Flagstaff Community Advice Center is doing advocacy for the community. We are doing awarenesses, workshops, and women empowerment programs, child participation programs, youth programs that will educate people in communities, especially in poor marginalized communities whereby people don't have access to information. Then we give them information about what we are doing in the office. So by doing that, we reach many people as we can in communities rather than staying in the office.
Today we had a workshop about gender-based violence. The reason why we decided on doing the workshop on gender-based violence is because of the growing numbers of women that are being abused by their husbands and their children. We do have cases where people are being abused by their children, but they don't want to come forward and tell or go to the police so that their children can be arrested. Then we decided that we call them together so that if they can't go to the police or they won't go to the social development, they can come to the office. Then the office will intervene and take further steps on their behalf.
People come here with different cases, being dismissed at work, those who are not covered by union, having maybe their pensions, their husband's pensions, somebody passed away and they didn't get their pensions. But our most cases labor and SASSA. As we have heard in the meeting, we have a lot of SASSA cases here. Illegal deductions, stoppage of grants, now it's what is coming out. I think people are seeing pensioners as a target.
It's owned by us, but it's for the community as well, because what we generate, we also help with the community. So we started in 2012 without anything, but in 2014, the Buffalo City came and supported us. They put an irrigation system. They gave us 50 sprinklers for 11 hectares of land. And then after that, just in that year, they also put this structure, the greenhouse. And it was that year in 2014 when even SCAT came around just to come in and assist us as well. And just after in 2015, when we had this structure and we were starting to sell to East London markets, those big markets, the fruit and veg markets in East London.
Program-wise, we were doing the campaigns, working with the clinic, close local clinic, and doing educational talks in the clinics. We did radio talks with local radio stations. SCAT opened more doors now from other funders because they could see that someone is trusting us. And the community gave us 1,400 square meters of land. So we built this shack as our office. We bought office desks, we bought cabinets. We could actually see that we're an organization. We are operational. We've got stationery, we've got a printer, we can print. And then in that process now, we were able to apply for more funding. We're working in 3 villages initially. Now we're working in 9 villages with schools, doing homework after care for schools, sexual reproductive health in 2 high schools, and then continue with empowering people with their rights within the home-based support program.
We educate communities about human rights, targeting various groups of the community, the women, the youth, the disabled, and the whole community. And then since Dodrak is surrounded by 156 farms, we also targeted the farming areas because there are a lot of evictions, unfair dismissal, and unfair labor practices. And also, since we are a development agency, we also embark on initiating community projects so that the communities can put food on the table. We have started the Masizake Sewing Project, which is a women project who were trained by the Department of Labor to do e-school uniform.
This community advisory is assisting our people, educating them on their rights, social grants, consumer rights, and a lot, conflict resolution, marriages and birth certificate. So this office is doing a lot, even is involved in development. We have assisted people to set up their projects like poultry, garden projects, and a whole lot agricultural projects. Because in this area we depend on agriculture for a living. Do have some children who have no birth certificate because their mothers, they just leave them to their grandmothers to be cared for. So they struggle to get this certificate at home office. So we try our best to assist them.
We are doing human rights education. We give free legal services to the community. And our main mission as organization is to promote human rights as enshrined in the Constitution, Bill of Rights. Where there is a violation of human rights, it's where we enter. Where the people are visiting government department like SASA, Home Affairs, police station, maybe a person did not assist that person in a right way, we intervene so that that person can access that service which is entitled to them.
It's good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see. Indeed. How are you?
SCAT is playing a big role here in our organization because they entered the organization when we are still very in a bad situation. They visited us first after we submitted our application, and then they screened the organization and find out really we are in need of help. And we started that relationship. They are visiting us, they are training us on so many things, they are giving us funds, they are even promoting us or encouraging us to involve more people from the community. As a result, today we've got 15 food gardening projects through SCAT. That's the relationship we have, and we are looking forward to have more relationship with them.
Masimbulele uSCAT ngentsebenziswano yakhe nathi ukuzawuthi iganga lomzuzu nangoncedo sinike lona lukhulu kakhulu kwaye ke sisenomdla wokuqhubeka nabo obubudlelwane ukubheka phambili. Sinethemba lokuba uya kusincedisa ke ukusixhasa, ukusiphuhlisa nokusikhulisa.
Siyabulela kakhulu ke kuSCAT ngayo yonke into asenzela yona as an organization, especially kweza project zincinanana ziphayana ekuhlaleni ezilalini, because usincedisa kakhulu into yokuba akusuka ikati eziko apho kuvalwe khona afika avule uSCAT, because eza project asincedisa kuzo kwi-program esiyibiza ngokuba yi-LED apha kwi-organization.
Ndizawucela ukubulela kakhulu apha kuSCAT kuba uSCAT silapha nje sincedwa nguye. Isikakhulu ndibulele kakhulu ukuthi bayakwazi usitrainer, basinikana nesenti yakhona incinci kodwa ke iyakwazi usimanage bana sikwazi ukupush ibhizinesi. Siyabulela kakhulu uSCAT, siyabulela lengadingana ngomso. Sanethembisa asuzoniphoxa nathi. Enkosi kakhulu, siyabulela.
Siyabulela kakhulu uSCAT ngoncedo lwemali othe wasinika lona kuba ngoku siyakwazi ukuphuhlisa kwindawo esihlala kuzo abantu bafumana ubomi obungcono.
Siyabulela kuSCAT ngayo konke asenzele yona. Masanethola.
Siyabulela kakhulu kuwe SCAT.
Siyabulela SCAT
Ngenkaso
osinike yona.
Reflective Community Advice Center.
Enkosi.
Ndithwale ndibe nje ndingakhuphanga mali. 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 Ndihambe ndiye edolophini ndingakhuphanga mali. Ndihambe